There is something in here. Boys are all going nuts. I'll give you bowl. You gotta combine these ones. I'm not good at judging pictures at all. I'm always wrong. Not always wrong, but a lot of times. So what they do is they eat your leftovers first. It's called first breakfast. And usually it's about 2 o'clock. That's why you're all upset. Baby dog got her door open. Snickers spent the whole night in the stuff in the nest box. Oh my God. Whoa, you want to take a high ho to everyone? Hi ho, baby. Come on. There you go. Hi ho, everyone. Doodle bug. Not doodle bug. So just gather all the girls and see the only time they ever get fed individually is at night. And it's not something that some are used to. Or they're anxious. They don't generally eat when they're anxious. So doodle bug being trapped with the big mama makes her nervous. But they usually will, if they see eggs, they usually start eating alone. But Isha's been accepted to the world because she was raised by her mom's hated person, and yeah, so that you know what? Y'all need to stop chasing that freaking girl all over the place. I mean it. I said no. Stop. That's the boy making a face. They know that's me. Why? kid that mom said, in 1 minute I'm gonna give you a snack or something like that, right, or whatever it was. That was funny. And my kid's like asked Amazon. She's 4. She asked Amazon, one of the AI things to put 1 minute on so that she could make check his mom. I was like rolling. That was like freaking smart. All right, you guys. I want you to stop. So I'm not really doing my big clean because that's why I'm not mopping the whole room. It shows it gets the room ready for getting the boys out or whatever. So that's why I do it. But anyway, this is right here. I just haven't. If it has any, that's why I generally don't put, they generally don't put, health chickens and that reason, but I wanted to make sure all of them had access to it stuff, right? So, make some food. But generally I use the girls' food. Leftovers from last night, I'll just give it to the boys in the day. These I have to I'll give these to the big girls. But I can give those to the big girls. They have calcium and I'm going to girls. Alright, I need this. Yeah, and then put it. That's kind of face. I am having a hard time keep last night. It was so rough. I was thinking. Can I move your guys' food this way? Thank you. I'm gonna move it right there. These toys are going down there. Well, apparently this ball does not want to go down there. Alright, I gotta wash the floor, guys. Normally that's why I put them all in the bird room, because it's the farthest away from the actual. So, I'm gonna let they don't want it, they get nervous when the roast has drama. Move. 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 Boy, stop it. Hurry up, make my son. Look at the dog now, try to get your breakfast. Nobody can get fed until you're done eating. Not waste your food around here. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I don't know what this is. It came on by itself. But we're going to listen to it. It's like wings or something. I'm in the middle of checking on my boys. Hi, I can see them right through the window. Hi, babies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. I gotta get the bowls. I'm getting bowls so I can eat the food, guys. Come on. You know the routine? Bowls and water. I forgot to grab the water. Oh, they like the rooms. You guys like the rooms? We're not flying out of here. They can't jump in here, which is why I got it. Too many boys are getting smacked in the head because they're trying to fly. So that's just why I bought this. And I don't want no boys getting hurt. So I'm trying it out. And it's working really good. They can still see out. There's a whole window here. There's blocked on all three sides, which is what I like. Because they don't get so much responses. You didn't eat nothing? Well, I'm going to leave your food in there. The rules are, I don't get replaced food if they have food. An exception to the rule is strictly because he doesn't talk food, but because he's just too grown right now, that matters. So that's just that real well, not moving any food with them. And that's probably too loud. You're right next to it. So what I'm going to do is finish in the boys' room. I'm going to put two pads down for the boys. I usually put a two pad on the plastic booth that goes up there too. There. And then I'll put the red one down. Sometimes that Mooney will fly up there. He generally can get back to that place most of it. It takes him a while to get there, but to ignore that, because he's basically flying blind. trying to figure out where I gotta get that can again. Oh God, seriously. Like seriously, I'm in 180 degrees cans now, and you just really everything is condensed. You put that shit. Oh, that's right. What are you doing? My goodness. I need it. My God, too. I spent one time making my own phone. You said I'm putting out other people. I'm not putting myself out other people. Usually when I'm complaining out loud, I can't other people. You think that is it? Also, Nina. Okay, let me just see food. So usually what I do is, if I know it's no boys in the week, I'll put sauce in there. The bowl out kind of hard because I'm not necessarily 100% I don't really realize it anymore. So I just put it in a bowl. But that's the bowl. Now I don't have a bowl. I have to watch. Just put them down around and down. Let me put this for the down down. It's not worth it. So I did not put that up. When I was up, it's like this year, this chill, what time it is. I was up at like 9:30. Then I was up at 11. Then I was up at 12. And then after that, I just did the day. So that's what they are. Not supposed to do that, so I don't know if you have that or not. Just because I think, I don't know, they're supposed to tell me to come up 7 o'clock last night. Totally why I got worked out. But somebody came at 7 o'clock last night. At night, 7 o'clock at night. And I think there was a reason under the house. I think they started a company and hired this Chinese dude, or somebody came up with the dude for me. I'm not sure what he was, because I just know that he was from a shop. I don't know. I'm strictly looking. Wait for an important wait. So if you look at the boys, I make the food is back before, and then I make it in sausage bowl, and then I get the bowl there. But even though Martha's eating the rest of his food, because now Martha, he's getting on the couch for it, so he's just trying to eat it right now. But I'll bring it to this restaurant for him. But he's in the time for that. But he's taking his time and follow the rules, and that's how I do it. And it's very good time. If there's an actual rat in there, I email if we get upset with him about cleaning, if there's something wrong, videos with that, there's obviously some very funny something. No clothes, no care in the middle of the night when it's dark like this. Unless I'm the person. Now my days are social days and my social is fun. So that is just good because there's a lot of the classes. They want something, or bothering somebody. They don't like it when the boys fight, so they'll tell them to stop. Instead of going over and telling the boys to stop with their body, they're just telling them to do it. Unfortunately. And there's a lot of stuff going on. I got two teenage girls, I got a young woman, and then I have two older moms that are like, don't like each other. You know, it's just, and it's a very close knit group, so there's a lot of arguing going on. You know, my daughter, and I told all of the things that thing I said so far is the little boys go out and boys, whether they're all over there and so everyone is boys. And then the ones that are after 50 are not going to be able to use until they change the water. So basically it's not rinsing on the first time. So they can tell, I can show them kill the water. Let's show you how to do it. Okay, they're just getting it's really that now. They shouldn't identify that, and if that's the case, it's mainly because it's a small thing and you can't do it. But I don't know that. Stop! You need to stop that. That's it. Stop! I'm going to put this tablet in here. Put that tablet out there. Alright, I got my drawer out because I really don't need. I just hold them because I need them. So, that's I think I just see as seasoning. But these ones, they cook a little bit, I have to hold it. Pour it in until the water pools. But it'll truck up real quick. I just jiggle a little bit, so that the water he's trying to pretend it. And he's being a little dickwad because it all stupid right now. Alright. they go around in circles, make sure all the sides and the walks are done. So now in the water first, and then my nose is done. Dad! Stop! Generally that's because of the rat number. You won't usually do that over and over. And I see one in here too. That's usually a rat issue. Anyway, he gets his boy too. Martha has his boy. Yeah, I'm not passing it right up in there. But then he gets 4 bulls, 4 babies. Honey Boo gets a lot. And there he goes again like a fucking. They think it's funny. I don't know how they got him to crow, but they think it's freaking funny. I don't think it's funny. Anyway, so alright. That's funny. Stop it now. My God. Yeah. There you go. Now they're asking for their water. And then if they keep it up, I'm going to turn the light off. Which is bad because they don't like to get in the dark. At all. Water. Generally, I don't like to change them in the middle of their drinking. I mean, in the middle of their, in the morning until they're done eating because I'll make a mess. But let Lou eat some of his food. I guess they were showing that he had the same thing that his brother had. I don't know. All I know is it was freaking amazing. And then he stepped away, and then after me backed off away from me, literally, he just backed away from food. And then Honey came over and started eating food. I said, baby. Yeah. I was on one of my post groups yesterday, and they were talking about food and how to avoid waste. Now, the way I have figured out how to avoid waste is I just told you. They don't get their food until their food is gone. If they start wasting it by like picking it on the floor verbally mention that. We don't do that. So I don't punish them. I can verbally mention that we do not stick our food on the floor. And if you guys continue to do that, we're going to waste our food, and then when it runs out, right? And so I'm going to look at I'm looking for eggs. I have 2 eggs upstairs. Oh, there's the apple. Oh, look at that. That is quite nasty. I don't share the apple. I will let them see what they're eating it, which they are. But usually I use their food bowl today to put the eggs in. And they're going to be cleaned out. I just want to have them start eating first because they'll poop. That way when I clean them out for the day until lunchtime, I have some place to eat. And not have some chips in their newly, their dinner. So I'm going to bring this over as well. Okay, so open it over that way. I need this bowl too. Downstairs, get 2 bowls because I got babies down there. Anytime I have babies or young adolescents, I have 2 bowls. That way they're not fighting. I need eggs, guys. Thank you. This is very much for eggs. See nothing? Okay. All right. Good job, baby. Now they did get calcium last night. Hey, Ed. What's the matter? So I just gave them a full bowl, and then there's no fighting. Yes, I understand what the group was talking about was one of the breeders, and she breeds a large amount of birds. I'm a hobby breeder. I don't have a large, 3,500 birds. She has 3,500 birds at one time, at any given time. So how she feeds and how a hobby person or somebody that's got a small scale and don't want to have food waste, right? That is the question. And so she had mentioned feeding system. So it's meant for 3,500. I mean, it's meant for large amounts of birds. And so unless you are breeding like that, it's not cost effective, obviously, to do something like that. But I just use these blue bowls. They get these blue bowls. They start out, which is what she does too. In the nursery, they don't get bowls at all. The waterers, I finally found a waterers that I like, and I'll show you those. Now, their waterers, the ones I like for them, which I have not been able to find yet. For the adults, I like to use they have the little nipple thing that comes out, the little tray that comes out so they can drink. And it's tall, and so that it's not, and it's got a wide base so that it doesn't tip over. I'm having a hard time getting that. That's why I like solid objects for my body issues. I have muscle issues, so it's not because I used to weight lift, so it's not that. I was so frustrated with lifting because I didn't have my muscle tone. I could never figure it out why. And then I figured out it was because the muscles that I'm having is because I have a muscle disorder and a joint disorder. It's not technically a joint disorder. That's why they always said it was technically not arthritis and technically not. That's what they kept telling me, right? They know exactly what it is, but they didn't want to name it. So they just said you have the symptoms of this, you have the symptoms of that. It's much frustrating because when you're treating just the symptoms and not an actual disorder, the reason why it's good to get a diagnosis is because when you go into the ER because you're in pain and they don't understand why, they actually have like what ended up happening is the caregiver or private medical doctor that doesn't want to diagnose me like they should. And so what they do is they send me out to these individual specialists that the individual specialists don't know I'm seeing, right? So the way it works is it's the core doctor that's supposed to gather all this information and come up with a diagnosis. So they send me to all these specialists. The specialists say, yeah, she has these issues and she has that issue, and all this is bona fide. But the problem is that most of there's not an actual test that says, hey, this is what you have. You have to rely on that doctor to come up with all the information and gather it and put it together. That's not your job. That is actually their job, right? What they're failing to do. So it is frustrating to live that way. It is really frustrating. Anyway, I threw the eggs over to the container with the rest of the eggs, and I gather them within the 24-hour period of time, and then they all go into the bag, and then I keep them for like a month or 2 weeks to a month, and then they get dispersed, get thrown in the garbage because I don't use them. Why do I hold them on to them for so long? Well, some of them are fertilized. I should separate them really right now. The only girls left with the boys is the only boy that has any of the girls in their room. I'm sorry, Red. Red, Red is no longer. He started the breeding program, we have raised some of his virginity into adulthood, and he has quite a few. I think there's like 4 of them now. 4 or 5. Anyway, I'm just trying to get that out there. Something I don't know what. Usually I just pick something for my dirty laundry or clean here. I don't like wasting stuff on my hands. Alright, so let's recap. So the big girls and little girls sex. Big girls don't have their areas already been cleaned. I still have to mop the floor before I go to work. Big boys watered and fed. Their area is completely clean. What I do with them is I'll take their food from them when they're done eating, because I don't leave the food up in there. Why are you up on my blanket? Are you guys done eating? You walked away? Alright, Honeydew and Lulu is done eating. So they have walked away from the food. You're done too? Which is our kitchen, not the real kitchen, and I'll turn the light off. Now we're doing a blackout room in there because that was the advice. Alright, now we're on to little ones. I need bowls, and like I said, I can't use any of these bowls compared to these bowls. So what I'm going to do is move all these waters and put it in the same dish, as I usually do, and so I can get to eat them. And then I go and start rinsing all these dishes off, and I start gathering all the others, and I'll stack them right back on to it. So there's going to be a stack of rinsed off dishes, and then there's going to be a stack of this is the thing I use. It's like some nail kit. It's a metal, so you can put clear holes up and stuff. What I use to make the holes. I need something more weird. Usually in manicure sets are where I go for anything that I have to do with the birds. They have the little scissors. They have for opening up a quail egg, so I help them twist. So helping to twist the birds and stuff like that. Obviously they're sanitized and such, but they're just so small. They're perfect. So manicure, really nice quality manicure sets. There's generally, you get the really good ones, which I would highly advise. And it has all the little like pokey things and all these different things. But anyway, everything that you need. Nail clippers sometimes to just clip their nails girls when they're little, they usually have a rivet one that I like to use, which is like has a curve to it. I don't know exactly. I think it's because I haven't grown until now. I don't know. But anyway, they're kind of curved. And it comes to a point, so it makes it really good if you're doing like precision cutting. So that's, anyway, if you get that one, it's usually about 38 to 40 bucks. It's pretty expensive, but it has high quality metal, it's very strong, durable, it's very easy to sanitize, and you can burn it. You can torch it. Because I've done that multiple times. And not the first time I've done it. Everything that it had, anything that needs a hole that, like extra, like, I'm probably going to put some in here, because to be honest with you, their air holes are not sufficient. So when my next hatch comes through, I'm going to put, before they come through, I'm going to put air holes up and down on the side. And it's made out of the same material as my boy stuff. It's actually the same design, completely 100%. The only thing that's different is it doesn't have two holes in the top for the light bulbs to go through so they can heat up, and it doesn't have the little air holes. And the air hole you can put there's a thing that you put on top of it and closes it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I hope people can open that. That's why they breathe. Good morning, Danny boy. How'd you do last night? Sassy, if you don't stop screaming in my house, there's no reason. You're not coming out. It's not your turn. So I'm just gathering if they have food. I leave it. Boys usually have a little bit. They will finish it up in a 4 hours. If they don't have anything, like this one, I can pull full. That's how I do their thing. Now, are they going to get breakfast? Yes. Oh, the quails always get breakfast. Hi, sweetie. There's your bowl. I wasn't taking it. But I let them finish their food. So what I do is I just make it up. Okay, I don't know what his freaking problem is. Don't say. Stop it right now. I know there's rats next door. You stop. You're not in the room, Pastor. In the bed. Not the cat. Stop it. You're not in here. Stop. And the bird is going back and forth, which is what happened last time. The small itty bitty fucking little rat. It goes back and forth between the hole. The hole is huge now. They made it huge. So the big rats can get in there now. I know, boo. I know. It's a rat. It's a rat. It's a rat. Where did the hole come from? Oh, this is that. That's right. Otherwise, I'm going to figure out what the heck that is. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gathering those. This is how I get distracted. That's the scared because there's a little rat running back and forth, which is what's happening. It doesn't have to eat anything. Why are you not eating, Dottie? Dottie's like that. I know it. Some of you guys are so also being so good. You guys are being so good. Thank you, baby. When I say that, it's because their rooms are pretty cool. They're trying their best to poo in the corners like I told them to. But each one, depends on what group I'm talking to, I'll give them encouragement and a goal. And then surprisingly, they are doing it. Like the girls, I told them I wanted them to put their eggs all up in this one area. I lined them up. They did. They lined them up straight as a freaking arrow. Hi, sweetie. Good morning. Oh, you need to be cleaned out. I know it. I could clean you. There's nobody in that one. And some of that Snickers out this morning. Good morning, girl, boy. And now there's a couple that have food and water, and they keep their room really clean. So I'm not pulling them. They get fed with the big girls. And then I have one group of girls over here that I'm going to put with the big girls in them today. So we're going to stick those up in there. I just didn't want to put both juvenile groups in there at the same time. And these ones kind of mesh together really well. So they aren't fighting or anything. And I did hold their food because all dried out. But I'm gonna just break it up into like a granule, and then see yourself. Cause it was like a clump. They just dried like a block, and then they like at that point they won't touch it. No, there you go. I'm gonna fix it for you. All right, so I have pulled all of their food, and yeah, that one's fast. All right, so now I'm gonna just rinse them off, and then after that I start cleaning kennels. So when I take out their boys, I check out some boys need more cleaning than others. That's the only way I can put it. So I'm taking all the ones that are just the waters that are not really dirty, just rinse them off real quick. And then put on it, I'll put on the side for food, and then I'll do a steak and then this water has to be dumped. I usually dump it outside, just to let it ferment. I'm not standing out there and stuff and stuff. Honestly, I need my There's a bucket of stuff that's straight. That goes in the garbage can. They found the rat. Did you find the rat, Faith? Get it! Good girl. Isha and looks like Isha and Miss Doodlebug is helping find the rat. I think Snickers is still hiding out in Hoover. Let me look. Snickers, are you still there? Careful, Mama. She can't turn around. Just back up and go forward. She goes back and forward. She can't turn around. I don't know where my stick is at. I saw it somewhere and then I can't remember where I saw it. I stick it in the weirdest places. So what's called the flusher in the dog world, that's what I am. Flush the neck, but they hide underneath the kennels, and then she keeps it out. Oh, I heard it over here, boo. They know when they're having dinner. So I don't know where it's at. Where is it at now, over there? The girls help a lot. To be honest with you. They help a lot. I don't know what that is. Shouldn't be nothing underneath the kit. But sometimes things get dropped. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the bell. No, that's not the bell. Oh, wait. I don't know what the heck that is. It's big. I don't know. It's like a bowl. Maybe it's one of the bowls. I don't know what it is. It's in there. Oh, it's in number stuff. That's inside. It's in there, Faith. All right, let's go in the sausage. Let's go in sausage room. Let's go. outside. Who's making that noise? Why am I seeing feathers on my floor? I should not see any feathers on my floor. Is nobody should call feathers. Girls, you help Izzy look for the rat. Snickers is not in here. Where the hell is Snickers at? Oh, she's out. Okay. Good job, Snickers. I cannot tell the difference between Snickers and Liz unless I get real close. Because they both have an overshadow of black. Liz has black on the outside and blue on the inside. And then, Isha, that's going to fall. That is going to fall. Get off of it. Stop it. Stop. She is a grown woman. Leave her alone now. You're not allowed to tell her what to do. I said no. That's my girl. You hear me? You better listen to Liz when she tells you to stop. You are not in charge of that. You help with guarding the house. That's what you do. You do not tell the girls not to come on this bed. Good job, Liz. Don't start that crying about what you want. I don't want to hear it. You're hurting people for no reason because you can. That's not acceptable behavior. You better start watching that for the rat. I'm sitting in your door, baby doll. So I have to go in the house. That is not acceptable behavior at all. Thank you. Do your feathers. Mind your business. Where are you going? Just because she left doesn't mean you get to come over there and mess with it. I saw that. There's no intent there. When birds move, there's an intent. Not birds are they reserve their energy when they need it. They will not move unless they have something to eat. Foraging, socializing, getting away from a predator, finding help. You need to watch it. That's what you're doing. If it comes through, you smack them like that. And they'll leave. They're not going to want to get smacked. I'm telling you. That's why they're running as fast as they can. They don't want to get smacked. All right. Girls, are you helping? Isha, you helping? All right. Go back on the bed. This child is not in charge of nothing. What did I just tell you? You stay over there in your own spot. You're not allowed to come over here and tell those girls what to do. They're looking to Liz, too. You're on the lowest of the totem pole, Miss Girlfriend. You don't have to be. You're choosing to do it. If you go causing a ruckus, you're not going down there about little girls. Leave them alone. All right, girls. See, that's not okay. Stop it. There is no rat in there. Cassie, there is no rat in there. They're lying so that you'll grow. You're going to get in trouble, though, if you don't stop. No, there is not. We just looked like 3 times. There's no rat in there. And if it is in there, it leaves before I can even get out. That's why they're calling me. You can go in the desk box? I mean, let me put it in there. Let's go. Let's go. You want to lay an egg? Let's go. Go on. Nobody's in there. Go. You want to lay an egg? You want to cause a ruckus? Let's go. Bye, Felicia. I'm going to have all the girls bunched up over here because you won't let them on the bed. Okay, go on the bed, girls. Go on. Isha, what are you doing? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down up there. Keep going. No, we're not going to go in Mama's kitchen. There you go. Back on the bed. Back on the bed. Nope. Nope. Turn around. Back up. Back. Oh, no. Nobody did not. Back out. The minute those girls. Let's go. We're not doing this. We're going to get along. Stop. Stay up in there if you're going to cause a ruckus. Now, Oh my God, this is non-stop. Are you kidding? You need to stop. Not opening the door again. And you will not get lunch if you don't stop. Ask for their lunch. Say that. They like their lunch. If there's going to be a treat to be had, it'll be during lunchtime. So they don't like to miss their lunch. And they actually have a treat right there. I forgot to give it to them. It's the apple. It's over here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's right there. All right, I found it. It says she's got to eat or got to go potty. Which one? Did you find that rat? Because you're not going potty until you find that rat. You hungry? Did you get the rat? Oh, it's out there? How to get out? Go all the way around. And you come all the way through here to get out. So she says it's over there. It's out. Good job, girls. Good job, girls. Did you get that rat out? Good job, Isha. Good job, Angie. Good job, Snickerdoodle. Good job, Lizzie Boo. Good job, Faith. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Mama. Now keep them out. Keep them out. You need to stop complaining about everything you can think of. That is not good. Oh my man, how is that possible? Where's my bowl? Oh, here, I have fork. What in the world? Why I have what I have. What I have to use, that's what I have. That's a super nice. Fork it, stuff comes on it, and try to get it off. get dirty faster. And, yeah. And like the knives, the spoons are good. Forks are the worst. Not having anything is the worst. So you put all of it in water. Their food is water soluble as well as their food, obviously. And so it's just a matter of getting most of it off of it, and then you put it in the water and let it soak off. And I don't really do much anything to pull it out. It's going to still be washed since you put the rinse cycle early. Guys who use the nest box take turns, you know. Nobody's using it now. I'm going to fight about it, really. I might get 4 or 5 nest boxes and still go there. Not to mention the fact that they're like $30 a piece. They're not cheap. And I like it because it's made of natural material. And it's got like a metal, or plastic, or metal, it looks like a metal coated frame, and then it's basically wrapped in hay stock, or hay leaves, or whatever you want to call it. Hay leaves, grain leaves, or something. It's some kind of leaves or something that they're using. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that I think I can get it. I think corn husks would work really well. You can sew it on the frame, and that would make a really cool. You have to have right corn husks to do it. It's very, and they're probably tearing it apart. This one they're tearing it apart slowly, but they've had this one for a year. So. If it lasts a year, I'm happy. If it lasts a week, I'm really upset. This is made for chewing animals, so it's supposed to be made pretty reliable stuff. So I don't know. But they're slowly taking it off. When they feel like they're boozy, they start pulling off the side. Alright, I'm going to do that. I have nothing to do other than start cleaning them out, and I don't want to clean them out until I got this food done. Or close to being ready. Because I don't want to be cross-contaminating this stuff. So usually what I do is prepare this, whatever, I go by sections. I got 1, 2, and then 3. I prepare all their food and have it ready. Clean out their kennels. And then get in their food. The only thing extra with the girls is that they get calcium. So I'll put the calcium bowl in there. And I have only 4 groups of girls right now. Well, 5 groups of girls. So I'll have to put calcium in it. The ones that are supposed to be in egg. You're not supposed to egg on that. Alright, I gotta dump this water out. There's nothing in here. Top little thing. Watch out. Why is my toilet paper on the floor? Why are you up there? You watching the boys? Alright, go ahead. You can talk to the boys. Don't poo up there. Just don't poo up there. anymore. My goodness. I didn't get no water. Somebody's in the bath. Good night, dude. I thought, that's not. So I'm stuck with no water. Dang it, and I'm hiding. I know he was doing a lot of work, so. Well, that pushing rain wrenching my chain. Faces outside with the door open. That's not good either. I gotta just look at that guy. I can't use it. I had to take these days, not the baseball. With my gruff boy. She lets the baby out again. That lives almost in the kitchen. Liz won't go into the residence itself unless I tell her to. So she just stands right there on the threshold and watches what's going on. And then Izzy's all running like a crazy person in the freaking house. Yeah, I don't think so. You need to stop. I might put hammers up in the air for obvious reasons, but I don't know where to put it. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Alright. I can't use the facilities to get clean water to do my dishes. So, and it's only taking me a couple seconds anyway. So I'm gonna have to go on to plan B. I did find some. They found somebody must have left my wire cutters outside because they obviously found them, but they're really rusted and messed up. And I'm like, these are like $40. They're very expensive. I like buying something nice and have it for a long time, but then it gets borrowed and not returned. I don't know. All I know is that I have to fix it. I have to. They're all chipped up and yeah. Anyway, I'll have to. All right, I gotta put my headphones on, especially when I'm working with the birds, because I'm not gonna lose my hearing over it, and I'm sure it's chirping in my ear. I'm still looking for a rat. Obviously, they're not coming back. They do that when they leave. They know where that. You walk right past them. So they know where they left. So they just rush right up in here, and then basically has to chase them back up. All right, we're gonna start over here first. I need you need to move because you're half at it. Lizzie Boo, if you kiss that girl off of there one more time, I'm not gonna be happy. All right, you guys have to learn to live with each other. I'm gonna be sitting over there next to the rats in a minute, but I gotta do these boys first. I gotta do all the easy stuff first. I'm standing up. All right. I don't remember how I did it on these ones. They're smaller. I know. All right, let me check you out. Oh yeah. Hi. What are you doing? I know I have to make sure I do it right. Otherwise, I don't remember how I did it. No. Learning curve here. Don't fly out. So they can't jump in here, which is good. One of the reasons why I did it. They can't jump or fly. So with put my young babies in there to keep them not jump and fly in the house, and then they can graduate to the bigger kennels. And I'm gonna make sure it's long enough. Long. Almost. All right, boy. This is what I have to do is pick him up. Here we go. And then hold him in my hand. Pull out his and make sure his feet are not caught to the back so that he's not putting his feet all on my face. And I have a little brush that I'm supposed to be using, but I don't have it. Okay, you guys pushing back and forth while I'm working is not going to be a workable situation here, Faith. Do not do that again. Do not push past me. Because you're going to put me off balance. You're a big girl. She's like, she did it slowly. See, and I usually like to wash all this out, because usually what I do is I use the water from the freaking, left the soapy water from the doing the dishes. After I get all the dishes done, this is, okay, I am going to cause myself to have a mistake down. This is not good. I can't clean. I'm on hold because I can't get water. This is dumb. Because the plumber, this is the 7th time that they have rescheduled. You need to move. It's just frustrating me. We have not had a kitchen sink in over a year. Where they got new management, and then the new management, because the owner won't pay for it, so now what they've done is they've got this pinky dude that come out here. I don't know who he is, but they're not getting. They obviously have not authorized to get the work done. And so at 7 o'clock at night, this guy comes knocking at the door saying he's going to patch up the crap that they started. And then he's like, "Oh well, I can't do any more until it dries out. So I'll come back in 8 hours and do it, finish it. And don't use your sink." Well, we can't keep not using our facilities. You know what I'm saying? This is dumb. So of course so now I have this guy that's going to show up saying, "Hey, you guys use the sink after I told you guys not to use the sink," which you can clearly see because there's like 30 loads of dishes that were done, which obviously needed to be done. They've been sitting there for months, like since Thanksgiving and holidays. That's how long they've been sitting there. All right, we're back in there. Back in the saddle again. All right, we got one done. It was slow work. I can't sanitize anything. This dude needs to be changed. He's too big for this area. Well, he's not too big, actually. It's perfect for him, so I have him in here. Because he kept flying in his room. I couldn't remember who it was. But eventually Dottie's going to be in here as well. This whole thing. But he's strong which is why I'm not using him right now. I'm trying to test out the strength of these magnets. I mean, they're pretty tough not really tough. There's some. Then the one at the bottom has all the pressure, so that door opens up very, very stiffly because it gets stuck. But then I think it was something like that, so I repopped it and I didn't fold it twice. Out of the thing. There you go. All right, you're gonna have to go in there. Just don't poop, okay? Back off, stay right here. I don't like to hold you in. What do you mean? all boy. He's one of Red's kids. That's all boy, Mama. Alright, let me see if this is going to be good enough. No. Almost in half. Alright, is that going to be good enough for you? Okay. Or, fold the whole thing in half. Why did you do that? You just did it too. Huh? Why did you do that? Was your floor all nasty? Like my floor was nasty, Mom. I don't like to stand on nasty, so I'll pull the whole thing over and stand on something clean. You're a smart baby. Unfortunately, you should be pooping on the freaking keypad instead of your floor. I'm going to get this right. Let's change myself. Go this direction. Alright. We're close enough. Alright, boy. Since you understand the concept of what Mom's doing. Ow! Okay, that's not good. He just attacked me. I stuck my hand in to grab his keypad and he literally did the mating dance on my arm. So that wasn't very nice. I don't think it was meant to be nice. Stop it. Hey! That was rude. You don't be attacking your mom. I'm trying to clean your keypad out. I'm trying to clean your house. Make sure it's nice and pretty. I'm sure at some point that I'm going to be able to access the bathroom. Because I'm not allowed to think that was here. That we're not allowed to use the sink because I'm trying to dry it out so the plumber dude gets here. I'm like, okay. If I can't use the sink, but not, I can't use the bathroom either. Alright, I did that bathroom. But I doubt that he's going to be in there all day. So I'll eventually I will be able to. It's just I have to wait. Oh my gosh, Sherry, come on. What did you do? If you kick me one more time with your little freaking nails, my God, the babies have strong nails. Alright. That was rude. Who is that? One of the Reds. You need to stop. That was not okay. You don't scratch me like that. And that's actually my little boy that I like so much. He's probably mad because I put him in here. He's like, oh, she's punishing me. I'm not punishing you. This is the best place for you to be. No punishment intended. You guys can see everything. Oh, you almost done with your food? Put that right there. Stay up in there. Stay up in there. This is one of my older boys. Stop. No, no, no. Oh, you're not listening. I'm going to shut the door on you. Shut the door, Mama. I heard him this morning. He was crowing. He wants to fold there, but I think that's a little bit too long. We'll try that. Come here. I know. Oh, you want Mama to hold you. Okay. He's a love bug. Usually the sparrows are very lovable. girls and the boys. They can be a little bit ornery, yes, but on an overall, they like to cuddle. All right, don't take your feet in me. We talked about that. Keep your paws off Mama. I don't need your little feet washing your feet on me. You don't need to wash your feet on Mama. No, we don't like. She does not like that. And I just rub his little butt, rub this. Put him right next to my chest. He's so secure. He's not floating around in the air. All right. There we go. Put him back. All right. Then we go. Oh, I didn't put his foot back. He's not quite done with his foot yet. Let me use that. Like that. All right. Now we're going downstairs. I'm running so far behind. You guys don't need to be chasing those babies under my legs, H. There's no reason for that. No, you're not going in there. But Daddy's going to go in there. Now this is how I deal with the babies. Hey! Actually, I'm going to put him in this page. And you in this one. Downstairs is already clean. I'll stick that boy up in there, and Daddy's coming in here. See how he does. And I know it. And then I'm going to separate these babies. Some of them are going in with the girls. Y'all need to get out of my way. Alright. Then I got these little girls here. And some of them are old enough now, so the Flaxen girls grew very quickly and fast. I was very surprised about how they're kind of I think they're gonna be about the same size as the red. I think they're jumbos. I think that's why. And my pharaohs are not. They're standard. So they're not like everybody's bigger than them. All right, so I'm gonna put one in this room, which is gonna have its own light. Not big enough, Terry. Not big enough. I double check. Make sure I got enough. Okay. You guys are doing so good. Alright, the one I do not know if it's a boy or a girl, which is the tuxedo. I don't know how I ended up with a tuxedo girl, but I did. Some gene got popped out of there. There was no pharaoh in tuxedo getting bred then. I need to fix this spot. Especially if I'm going to put a boy in here on the other side. And that's a girl. Now I can put her with them and have them fight and all that stuff. But I'm putting 3 girls in, and I don't know if who they're fighting with. So it's best me to put the ones that are other sexable in first. Get them accumulated to that situation, and then put this one in. And if it causes a ruckus, then I know it's a boy. But, you guys ready? Oh, it's beautiful. Let me see. This one is the most weirdest color. It's Sparky's kid, I know. And that's why I couldn't tell what the feathering. because, oh no, this is Sissy. No wonder it was like fucking. Hi sis, I forgot you were in there. Those are two girls. This is the wrong group, but anyway, Sissy's going in here. I'm putting the girl out because I know it's a girl. She lays eggs. All right, you two. This is my injured girl group. My little girl, she can't be left alone, but I'm going to put her in on the bottom because I want to, I'm switching them out is basically what I'm going to do. So, should I or should I not? I'm thinking I'm going to put her downstairs right next to Red and Teddy. And that way they have the protection of Red down there. And I think that will make them feel better. And then, because I don't like her on an uneven surface is why I want her downstairs. It's not because I don't like the kennel she's in. It's just that it does have a little bit of a lip. And I don't want her tripping over it with her little legs. So, I'm going to put her downstairs. So, how am I going to do that? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this little rascal boy that I just stuck down there who's tearing the stuff out of the... You're tearing that up. I'm watching you do it. I'm seriously watching him just tear it up. A little bit by a little bit. He's just going to tear something up because you're not happy what Mama did. Alright, girls. You guys are going downstairs, okay? I'll put you down there. And I'm putting you down there. And I'll put your food back where it was. And there we go. You, on the other hand, need to stop. Alright, he's gonna go in the quiet room. That's where he's going. This is coming back in here. Sounds like a lot of moving around and such, but it's, to be honest with you, it's just the way I have to do it. Without using the dust box. I can't use the dust box, but it's getting really dirty. I need to wash it. It's best if it's good for me to hold them. Come through that, get the handling them a little bit longer than I normally would. It's just having to do the kennel with one hand. It's hard sometimes. And it takes longer. But once again, I'm holding them, so that doesn't matter. It's a benefit to it. Alright. Now, I'm going to put Sissy back. Ah, Sissy. You did such a good boy. Oh, no way. Alright, Sissy, you got your house back. But he loves this one because it has the toy in it. With the bells on it. Alright. This one goes in the isolation chamber, which means he's got no sensory. He's got just all four walls and a light. I like to do that when they are in every environment I put them in. They are getting this ornery. They need it a little bit more than they're getting, or they're going through puberty. Sometimes it hits certain ones harder than others. So we have to be patient and give them what they need, which is isolation. Because if I put him with the girl, he's gonna hurt the girl. So if I put him with the boy, it's gonna hurt the boy. So then if I leave him in a kennel like a big kennel like this, he's gonna hurt himself. So the isolation changes the best. You're doing such a good job. You're so good, Sissy. I love you so much. He's fixing his house right now. I don't know if you want to see it. Fixing your house. He's basically kind of like just pushing all of it down so that it's all no air holes or anything. And just basically he's fixing it the way he likes it. You're a good boy. He's a smart boy. He is a smart boy. Okay. I don't know where you got that duct tape from, but I need that. That's going to be dangerous for little babies. Get stuck on their beak and they can't open and breathe. That would be not good. All right. You're not coming out. Yep. Let's go see if the water's available. I really need to get this done. So I've cleaned this whole entire thing. Now I'm going to be going over here. I'll be going over here and cleaning top to bottom. And then I have a spot check over here, and then I'm done. Other than treated on the floor, which is where I'm going to go do right now. And I don't know where. This is ridiculous. Move, please, and thank you. Can you guys stop guarding the door? What do you think is coming through the door? My God. Stop it. You should get off my table. You know dang well you're not allowed up there. And I don't want your little feet on my food where people got their food. Oh, God. I don't need this. Where's my stick? I'm not going in there. There's a rat in there. What is your freaking problem? What is your freaking problem? Stop talking. There is no rat in here. It's just right the minute I come in here. Oh my man, you guys need to stop. And then Lulu all day long today this morning. It's time to go out. He's gonna complain about where they poop. That's all. There, it's all cleaned up, honey. Now you can walk around, not have to walk in front of the food. There you go. Now keep him up in there so you can wash your pawpaws off. Alright, I got to go to work. Shut up, Macho. There is a rat in here. I know that. I'm aware of the rat being in the house. There's nothing that we can do about it. It's just going to keep running back and forth. And you guys already know that. The only way you can do it is to guard the holes. And that way it can't run back and forth. And eventually Faith will get it. She's sleeping right now. She's not even... No, she's guarding. boys are cold. They broke it open so it's huge. It used to be just a small little bitty thing, but now it's back open again. They just eat the drywall. They eat the stuff that we cap the hole with, and it's supposed to have all the stuff that eat each other. Steel wool with the wire mesh on patch, and then on that the drywall stuff. They chew right through all of that. Chew it all through and take out the wire mesh. Or I don't know what they're doing with the wire mesh because it disappears. It's like they're on and then like the component is like, well, they'll eventually die. Well, so what? They obviously are sacrificing a few for the benefit of all. All right. I don't think that's a deterring factor at this point. A couple of them there are still working on food, so I'm just going to get out the ones that don't have food at all. And by the time you get done with that, they might I'll just pour it and give them their food. Get these washed up. And I gotta get another bowl of food stuff. It's gonna go fast. But I'm gonna get all this stuff done first because I'm not done. There's a couple. I think there's one that needs to finish out. Can you help them, Stacy girl, find the rat? She's doing a quick job. I'm trying to make sure there's no things in or out, so they have to go right past her to get out. They're probably just standing over there. I'm gonna have to flush all of this stuff one time. So that's what I'm gonna do that. So generally what I do is I do a quick sweep. So the girls already got their food. I need 1, 2. What is your? He's like sleeping. You couldn't see him, but he's like sleeping right there. Are you waiting for your food? All right. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. 9, 10, 11, 12. And I have 2 couples. move it in the bowl, there's too much, there's not enough water. Alright, now let it sit for a minute. Add it maybe a little bit too much salt. This is for my couples. I try to make a big bowl, and then I just have to sit them. And some of them aren't so like it for food, so I'll just put their old food on top. That's why you keep my couples next to each other. You gotta leave that alone. Thank you very much. And I do need to clean that out. Stop. Stop. No, you're not gonna eat this. No, you're not gonna eat this. No, you're not gonna eat this. And I'll just take the ovals. Hi, girls. This and wash it. All right. So I need 154. Like I said, I'm doing inspections with like forget somebody. Not good to ever forget somebody. So to get one like tablespoon size full. Hi, Stacey. Here's your dinner. And I put tip it so they can get to it. Hi, Daddy. No jumping. That's why you're in there. That boy. That is why I got you. Just for that. Oh, you still have food? He was in isolation, so he wasn't. Sometimes they don't eat as much. There you go. All right. So everybody should be fed. I got a boy here and a boy here. So I got 2 more on that, and I'll be done with that section. Like I said, the girls have already been fed. So it's just a matter of, in all these boys, it's a matter of getting them fed. And I'll have to change out the girls. Yeah. They are my last on my list. Plus, it gives me an idea how much food they have need, as far as they should have consumed all the stuff they needed for breakfast. There you go, Sissy. All right, now I need to work. Let's count. We're gonna have 4 boys here. The boy and some will have OT. Okay. Hold on top. I'll get the thing put this inside. All right. Just a little bit left. I usually put it a little bit. And somebody, whoever ate this, you're all gone. I'll get that. Alright, now I need more. This should be the last bowl. Sprinkle on my pepper. Perfect. Shake it. So it absorbs. So that now come back. Right after you do it. Believe me, sometimes I walked out the door a couple times. Alright. Food out. Alright, here go the boys. Over here, half of these boys. Over here, half of these boys. Huh? Water. Small. Alright. Have the rest of the all morning. They get a little him out of the boys. Tell them what to do. Huh? Back to you. Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. Their water's out. Here's the water. Hang them up. This is why I like keypads. It's very absorbent. And it's just water, so it's not like it's making a mess or anything. Well, eventually it will, but it gets cleaned out. What's up, baby? Don't have 2 waters in my hand. I did all put it at the same time. Alright. There, about. Alright, now back to the original 4. All that water out. There you go. Why did you pour it in there first place? The original reason. That was stir it. More water. Be able to stir it. Alright, now you got it. If it comes off the walls pretty cleanly, then you know you have enough water. If you got too much water, it's just full of. Just want to keep stirring it because you want to make sure all of the water can flow. Sloppy mess. Okay. If it's a little bit sloppy like it is, just sprinkle a little bit of this right stuff on. they've eaten all this much food as they want. And right, if I get it to them all at once, they'll start playing with it. This is supposed to be my clean dishes, but I get in this is what I'm using it for. And it's over here is supposed to where I'm feeding it. It's not just in my own system yet. I take all of the food dishes that they're finishing out, and I mold all go into the wash, and that turns into their water. So I kind of just basically pull all their waters, and anybody that finishes the food, wash them, that turns into their food. Basically their waters turn into the food. So they all have the same amount, so it works out. But that's what I'm doing right now. Getting instructions for the water. So all the water dishes will be frying them while I'm at work. Or I'm still in my first break, which is usually around 7:30. Maybe around 7:30 to 9. Izzy's going to be taken out. Usually the best when I go to work, the boys go back to their kennels. And then Izzy goes in there with whoever, if they're being good, they can stay out. Generally speaking, they're not. Most of them, they very rarely get out because they cause electrocution. Sassy also had different practice now because she gets predicted in the morning or the afternoon. But Izzy's going in there because she's caught in the ruckus. I gotta do a quick sleep before I go start doing the love the love girls. The next thing I'm gonna do, I also gotta find what kind of it. I hear our music stop, which usually means the tablet still. Let's put that in. Alright, so all that stays there. It'll drain. The food gets put over here. I need this calcium. I have to add the calcium drip to it. And then, that way I got it right with me when I clean out this stuff. The ones that have to get it, but I haven't showed it to you, is these ones on the bottom. The girls. You guys need some too. You do. And I'll put some in your bowl. There you go. Like that. Alright, Izzy Bird, you're out of here. I've been told you multiple times to stop and you won't. She just hides behind the curtain. Usually. She'll stay right there until I put the boys away. Alright, I need the stuff in, and I don't know where my sweeper went. Where did I do that? Oh, here it is. I need my desk full of boxes, and I have to go to the restroom. Get all the stuff I need before I go to the bathroom. And I usually try to start a load of laundry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Now I have to go to the restroom. That's right. waiting for, not really waiting, but I really don't want to sit down up there. Like last time. Or that one by me. I don't know why they do that. They hide with me. I'm going to try to flush them out again. I'm in the process of breakfast. I don't even know what time it is. Hopefully I'm charging one of my phones, but I doubt it. Tablet's dead. Alright, plug it in. Yeah, I gotta go to work in 1 minute.